Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Filters? Oh, we're good. Ah, it's just tricking me. Hello. Hello, Rosenblossom. Have a good lurk. Hello, Toaster. That's a cute emote. How's everybody doing today? I'm sleepy. I'm a sleepy guy. Wee. Oh, well, wow. I got like zero brain today, so let's try let's try drawing. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, I wanted to so I had a few ideas for stream today. I was going to first idea. I don't know how I got it into my brain, but I thought that worming from home. Do you remember that little demo that I played where you're a worm who works in finance and like does like stock market trading and that kind of thing? And it's really cute and you're just a little worm on a big desk. My daughter sometimes says my brain isn't braining. That's me today. My brain is not braining. I don't know what my brain is doing. It's trying to be something else. I don't know what. My brain is a caterpillar. One day, one day it will be a beautiful butterfly. Look forward to that day. You remember that one? Yeah, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was really cute. I thought it had released, but I was wrong. uh, so I wanted to play that one, and then I looked and I was like, oh, I guess I completely forgot or I misremembered. So gotta wait for that one, but that's fine. I'll definitely play it more on stream when it does release. And then I was like, I know, I'll play. I'll do my Tomb Raider run. I'll do my Tomb Raider no hurt animals run. And I went and was like, oh, right, but I remember now I wanted to fix the resolution because it's just a tiny little square on my monitor. And it's a little hard to play because I have to go. I feel like I have to lean in real close to my monitor because it's so tiny. Just playing on the little DOS box square because I prefer to play it windowed. Tried to fix it, broke it, absolutely annihilated it. Tomb Raider is gone. I've destroyed it so thoroughly. I don't think anybody can play Tomb Raider 1 anymore. I'm so sorry. I've destroyed it. It has been eradicated off of the face of the earth. So that's out. And I still couldn't decide what I wanted to play, so or do or whatever. So and I got to work on my lore video. So I'm just going to sit here and we're going to listen to music and I'm going to try to draw stuff. Yeah. And y'all can work with me or you can just chill or whatever. Yeah. But what's everybody else doing? What everybody get up to today? I need to draw. I'm at the scene with the mall now. Do do. Make it kind of a bluey gray. Yes, yes. Inscrutable, inscrutable blathering from over here. Do 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 do. Trying to draw one of those metal detector, like the security, not metal detector, security alarm. You pulled a mausoleum of Helicanarsis. Did I? What is that? That look right? You know, sure. Maybe I can draw another one that's like poking out this side too. You know what? I got not think too hard about this. Okay. A famous tomb that was destroyed. Oof. Oh no, were they trying to like eh. brain not braining. Were they trying to do an archaeology? Were they archaeologying it? And then destroyed it? Oh no. One of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It doesn't get as much play as the others. Oh, I don't think I could even list all the seven of them. But that one doesn't sound. It's funny. Have you ever played? There's a board game called Seven Wonders, and you do play as I guess, the cultures that the Seven Wonders were in. So, like, I have heard them before. Earthquakes and then scavenge for building materials. Oh. Oh, I see. Dang. So it was like a natural disaster, and then people going in just kind of like. I mean, I guess I don't know. They needed it because their town was destroyed, and so they needed to. Yeah, that's too bad. But ah, ugh, sleepy, sleepy. I know about. Let me see. Hanging Gardens. Oh, what's that one? I would usually play as. But yeah, the game is fun because it's like. I think I've talked about it before because I know I've mentioned how notoriously bad I am at playing board games because I forget it's my turn. I forget whose turn it is constantly. I get distracted and like fade out of existence. And then when I come back, everybody's looking at me and thir like, it's your turn. Or I always ask, is it my turn? Or whose turn is it? And it's my turn. So I'm terrible to play board games with, and I apologize to everybody who has ever played a board game with me. But the nice thing about Seven Wonders is everybody goes at the same time. So it's nice. But yeah, everybody, you choose these little boards um, with the Seven Wonder on it, and you just play these cards to like upgrade your whatever. You kind of just trying to want to build stuff. It's just a point getting game. You play cards in the right order to get more points, and then you win. And well, or you don't. I'm not too bad at it actually. I've probably won a couple times, but not by a long shot. I don't win most of the time. I'm still bad at board games, even though this is one that I'm not terrible at. Fun fact: that's where we got the word mausoleum, because the big famous one was built for a man. Nam. Ugh, I can't even read. Named was built for a man named Mausolus. Mausolus. Oh, that's so interesting. Wow. I would have guessed that it would have had some etymology and like some root word that means it. That's so wow. That's just a name. Cool. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, puppers! I just bought the Elder Scrolls board game today. Oh yeah, I think we've talked about that before. How is it? Did it come in a really big, pretty box? That's one that you forget. I know I've looked it up, but I forget what the the what? That picture of the lady with the vacuum. I'm sure it'll take me a while to try. Yeah, it's a kind of a complicated one, isn't it? I know I've looked over, and by looked over I mean glanced very quickly and didn't absorb it all. Uh, the overview. But I think it looked complicated, and there were like, was it the Elder Scrolls one or the Skyrim one? Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era. Apparently, it's the same story of the MMO. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the MMO takes place in the Second Era, so that'll be playing as the what do they call it? Not the vessel, vestige, something. Because you wake up. I played a little bit of the MMO. I gotta get back to it sometime. Eh. But you like the game starts. You're in Cold Harbor, and you escape somehow, and I forget the rest. You spend 45 minutes crafting and enchanting your gear for the authentic experience. Oh my goodness. There's a whole phase dedicated to crafting and enchanting everything. And also a whole phase to getting lost in side quests. No, but there is character creation, I think. Oh, fun. So there's like an actual roleplay element to it? That's awesome. Or is it more stats based? There should be roleplay. There should be roleplay in every game, actually, I've decided. It doesn't matter how crunchy and rules based the game is, you need to play the role. Otherwise, you lose in spirit. You play as that Seven Wonder. It is me, the Colossus. Is that one of them? I think that's one of them. I'm a large stone man, and I'm going to win. That's me role playing as the Colossus. Was it was it believable? Are you enthralled? Was that performance get you on your edge of your seat? I'm so tired, guys. Need to draw. 30 minutes of standing in your room at the inn, repeatedly casting the same spell into the wall. Yeah. Oh, the grinding. Oh, the grinding. Oh, hey. Speaking of the Elder Scrolls, happy 8th anniversary of the announcement of the Elder Scrolls 6. 8 years to the day. I'm sure it's coming soon. Oh yeah, any day now. I don't know. I saw some posts about some people. Um, I thought it was really funny. It was like the unofficial Elder Scrolls page's official Twitter. I think. Their Twitter, unofficial official. um, and I think they started with like, okay, so this is probably cope, but Elder Scrolls fandom in shambles. Something about there being maybe being some teasing of it in one of the mobile games or something. I don't know. I read it and then instantly forgot the details. So I think you might be able to find it on their Twitter still if you want the details. Okay. Add another layer. Na, 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 na. I've been getting better at drawing on Krita, at least like more efficient, I think. The Greybeards were infants when Elder Scrolls 6 was announced. Indeed. I love drawing the same line over and over again. Oh, that looks bad. It's supposed to look bad. Not that bad. As a conversation with myself. You guys aren't invited. No. Oh, get your coin. Well, coin to your toaster. Ah, you got another one. I will, thanks. And I'll have another one. We love a store called Store. Beautiful. I went to the gym today for the first time in a while. It was good. It was you know when you haven't you're like out of the habit of like doing a thing out of your good habits, and then it just takes a while to get the motivation. Ugh, that was me, but I did it. Jim, yeah, Earthworm Jim. You heard of him? It was a pretty good. It was a pretty good session. I had fun. I mean, all I really did was squats because it was a bit crowded. I feel like I keep trying to figure out if my gym like when it's the least busy, and I feel like during the day, like early on a weekday, it's got to be not too busy, right? Sometimes it's true, and sometimes it's like everybody else had the same idea, and I'm like, no, no, it's so crowded in here, and there's like only 3 spots to do deadlift, which is what I wanted to do today, but they were all taken, and I was like, I'll just do squats, I guess. I just did squats for like an hour. Oh, my legs are gonna be sore tomorrow. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, now I want to draw this store. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, that's not correct. This one. There's this. Ah, there's this. See? What kind of store should I draw? Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe a video game store. It can have like I know. Boop, 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 boop. Let me do this. Meow, meow. Drawing sound effects. Anybody done any writing recently? I really want to. It's a matter of finding the time and the motivation for it, I guess. Been failing to start a writing project lately. Oh, I feel that. It's tough. Why is that above that? What? Oh, right, because, yes, that does make sense, actually. Where is, there it is. It's here. There we go. Yeah, it's hard. Maybe if you got the time, like, at least open it up and look at it today. Kind of same. Well, this is a good opportunity to start. We can work on something that we have little motivation to work on together. Yay! Where the heck is the rest of this? Oh, I found it. Put all the lines together. Just makes sense. There we go. Well, what's the... Tell me about your project. And you too, puppers. Are you doing some Game development? Is there a game jam coming up? Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Drawing sound effects. Why am I like this? Ooh. Oops, 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 oops. Ah, I pushed all the wrong buttons. There. I need to write a motion to intervene and a motion to enforce settlement agreement in a class action lawsuit. Whoa. That sounds intense. Oops, why am I wiggling like that? Stop that. It does sound like... Wow. I don't even know the first thing about how to write one of those. It's like one of those things that once you get all the pieces together, though, then it's like... kind of fits together. I don't know. Does it make sense? Those legal things. That's important, though. Hope you get the time and the motivation to work on it. A poster in this window. Wish I could be part of a class action lawsuit. I'll be honest, I'm not even entirely sure what that entails. I got a notice a while back about how my kid's personal data was breached, or allegedly breached. There was a class action lawsuit about it. My goodness. That sounds stressful. This law firm was suing on behalf of all the class members whose data was breached. Huh. Is that like... settle for some money and some identity monitoring services? That sounds real tricky. Like... I guess good that there was legal action, but... I don't know. My brain's too small and slow for this. I went to sign up my kids for an identity monitoring services. These are for minors, only adults. But that's not what the settlement agreement says. Oh, uh-oh. Going to the court to enforce the settlement agreement to get my kids what was promised to them. Aha! Yeah, that's a little bit more security for them, right? Hopefully. Well, good on you for taking action about that. Maybe some other kids benefit too, I hope. Yeah. Oh, this music is making me sleepier. This is a random topic, but have you ever read Roget's Thesaurus? I haven't even heard of that. What is that? Is familiarity? I'm definitely not familiar, that's for sure. Basically, a guy a long time ago tried to categorize all words into different categories. Considering copying it for a dictionary thing I'm making. Oh, cool. Oh, I don't have this one, but I do have a reverse dictionary. I'm just reading about it now. Looks up a word to find its meaning. Jays. It just starts with an idea and then keeps flipping through the book. Yeah, I have something like that, but it's not. Does it go from Z to A? No, it's like. Hang on, I'll get it. Yeah. Usually keep it right here, but I haven't. There it is. Illustrated Reverse Dictionary. Reader's Digest. Instead of looking up a word to find its definition, you look up the definition to find the word. So like, there's actually, and then there's really cool diagrams and stuff. So I remember there being some really cool diagrams of ships in it, and that's why I bought it. But I don't know, like, so like, there's I don't know the word hoop here. It says a plastic. If it's a plastic swung around the body for my hip movements, then it says hula hoop. Blah, 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 blah. Hoop or a series of hoops formerly worn under a skirt to support it, or the skirt itself. farthingale. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. So it's just like it was like that. Cool. I didn't know that there was a. That's a good idea. What's your dictionary project? That sounds like kind of something similar that I've done, which was well, I mean, it was a dictionary project, but it was maybe not similar to what you've been doing. My dictionary project was a bit. I was writing down every word that I thought was interesting that I wanted to learn, and I was taping them on my wall. I'd write them down on cue cards. And I wanted to cover my wall with words that I thought were cool. Yeah, I think this book is good for like if you can't quite remember a word. It's like on the tip of your tongue. And then there's feudal and medieval terms. There's pottery and China terms. I guess this must have been inspired by Roget's Thesaurus. Let's see. I wonder if it says anything in here in reference to it. Considering making a game similar to Infinite Craft or Doodle God. Ooh, I remember Doodle God. I like Doodle God. Doodle God. You combine words to discover new words. Like fire plus water equals alcohol. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to keep track of everything, so we need categories. Oh, that's a good idea. That sounds really fun. Introduction in Roget says, in some sense, this book is the opposite of a dictionary. Yeah, I was just reading that on Merriam-Webster's website, and they called it the reverse of a dictionary. And then I am actually holding in my hands a reverse dictionary. Reading the part that says like forward or whatever. But doesn't appear to mention. Maybe in the back somewhere. Acknowledgements. Maybe it was one of those things that like some other people kind of thought of it. What is it called? Aha, go to jail. Yeah, maybe it was one of those things that the two people kind of thought of it around the like independently. I don't know. Whatever that's called. I gotta use this book more. It's a good book. Especially when I forget words, which happens often. 24 green bucks, you're so close. Okay, back to drawing. Yeah, I remember playing a lot of Doodle God. Let me put this to a new layer and also get my mug out of the way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. But what if I spy the Gumby green on the brown side? No! Oh, check out what I did here. Hang on. Should work. Congratulations on finding the guy. Enjoy your 10 green buck. That should have worked. Do your green bucks command. That should have given you 10. Where is the... Well, that didn't work. Well, I lied to you. Is it because of capitalization? He leaves. I'm sorry, I just made the command today. Okay, first things first, let me find this guy. There he is. There's a cool stream effect, though. Thank you. I made the sound effect. That was something that I did yesterday. There he is. Congratulations on finding him in my very hidden spot. Let me actually manually give you the. I wonder why that didn't work. Just a sec, it's not there yet. Okay, now it is. Let me look at this command. Excuse me. It worked for mine. Or maybe it was. Just checking in case Mix It Up is delayed. That's fair. Is it not on? It is on because I just used it. You've run into weird delays before, if I remember. Yeah, yeah, and it was acting kind of weird earlier. Actually, that was the other thing. It wasn't just OBS was a little broken when I started when I was getting anything set up today. Okay, let me look this up to make sure I've got this. I didn't actually look up the docs. What am I looking for? I'm looking for consumables. Movable action, add to user. To the current user. Oh! Add to specific user. That's what I need. I was using the wrong command. That's why. Like it works for me because yeah, it's add to specific user. Add to current user, which is me, who is the tester. E. Wow, if I had taken a couple seconds to there we go. Present target user should be the argument. What is this? Apply to special identifiers. Yes. The well, I think that might actually already be an argument and mix it up, so we'll call it user found. User found. Okay, let's just do a little test. We'll see if this adds more green bucks to you, Toasta. And then I will subtract it. Because you don't get 40 for green bucks. That's no. It worked. I fixed it. Thank you for being my guinea pig. Imagine what the wonders that become accessible for you if you spend just 2 more seconds reading instead of not doing that. Usually happy to engage in software testing. I'm glad. There you go. 34 green bucks. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Why is the chat not working? Ha ha! This has not worked for so long. For why? Is it not locked? Is it, it's unlocked. Conditional. Is the conditional wrong? Conditional is right. Consumables. Subtract from user 31. That did work. Wait, huh? I guess you must have gotten one. Because you get one every 10 minutes or so. And then the chat message. Let's just. There it goes. That was me manually doing it. Why? Is it the conditional? Okay. Don't need to add a clause. These are green bucks. Be greater or equal to 31. Oh, maybe I did this wrong. Okay, currency requirement. Minimum only. Yes. Running into... Yeah, I mean, if I have this, then I shouldn't need this. I'll do my sit-ups. I'll do my sit-ups. Just I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out. Okay. So got rid of that. Maybe it'll work. Guess we'll see next time. Actually, I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so action. Tracks 31. Then okay, well, we'll see. Maybe that fixed it. Maybe Mix It Up was doing something weird. I don't like that I can't see the nitty-gritty in the behind of the scenes, you know? Could be a weird thing in there. Know what I mean? I guess I can. I think I think it's open source. The GitHub is right there. I could do it, in fact. I just haven't. Here we go. Ooh. I regret. I regret, actually. Stop. There. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'll do my sit-ups now. It was just something was bugging me in my drawing. Ba, 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 da, boo. Okay. Well, this is good actually because I didn't do any core exercise today because I ran out of time at the gym. I just did squats. But okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 20's too many, man. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ugh. It is a good thing. I still hate you, though. Just gonna stay on the floor for a minute. It's nice down here in my hole where I belong. Where it's dark and cozy. I can fall asleep here. Good night. Okay, I'm getting up. I forgot you were at the gym. It's okay. Like I said, I did need to. Hey, Knight. Very sneaky. This is so full of sneaky sneaks here. Hello. Hi, Knight. How are you doing? I'm working on my lore video today. Are you though? Shh. I've drawn maybe like 3 lines. That's yeah. Doing it right now. Very sick when I woke up though. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're feeling a bit better now. Hope it sticks around. Hope it was just like a short thing. How you doing? I'm good. I'm a little sleepy. One of those days. I don't know. I'll just start my stream. Maybe you'll get more lore done without me here to distract you. Now I like your distractions. This is a work together. This is a work together kind of thing where we distract each other but still somehow manage to get stuff done. You know? Like the old study groups or whatever. Wait, where are your abs? Nothing happened. Right here. You saw nothing. Everything. This is. What are you talking about? This was here the whole time. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good stream. There are my wares. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do various plushy shapes. Shapes. Perfect. 4 entire green bucks to you, sir. 5 entire green bucks to you, sir. I love going to the shape store where they sell shapes. You know? Beautiful. Feels like I'm always without green bucks. I don't know where they go. Oh yeah, they go. Oh, no green bucks, and you go to jail. It's okay. Don't worry. I put there's a hammock in there. I set up a hammock. Very comfy. Yeah, they get reset every month. So if you don't use them, they're gone. What? Who is the real criminal around here? Not me. Stealing my green bucks monthly. It's no, we're done playing with them, so they go back in the toy box. That's all. What stores accept green bucks and need to spend them more? You spend them right here. You get them and you spend them right here, and we don't think about it. I should redo my commands though. I don't know. I really want to redo. I want to redo this because it just doesn't. It's supposed to look like a shelf, but it didn't. It didn't really end up. Yeah. But oh, ad break coming soon in 5 minutes. I had an idea. Did I have an idea? I had an idea for. Oh, right, that was that one, and I talked about it. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta redo the commands. I like the tiny and crunchy. Will probably always stick around, and sit ups. But the cheaper ones might cycle through them. I don't know. Or we could do other things. Hmm. Hmm. I gotta think about it. Dash. Hello. Ha 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 ha. It is me. Monsieur Vert. I look like one of those old timey weightlifters. Say a random word, please. How? Is it random enough? I don't think onomatopoeias are in Roget's thesaurus, but I can find pain. But I can find pain. Oh dear. Maybe what's another like do you need like a category or just like a word? Is any word? Um mirror. Is that too? I don't know. You're only getting simple words if you this from me today. We're going 1 or 2 syllables. There. Store display. I have done it. Ba 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 da da. What is this layer? Who knows? It's a mystery. Arrangement. That's a good word. Need a layer behind this layer. There. Oh, arraignment. What is that? That's like something about. Actually, I don't know what that means. I'm looking it up now. I think I've definitely heard it before. Formal reading of a criminal charging document. Oh, I was completely wrong. Wow. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Yeah, that's too saturated. Oh, is it? It's not. Never too saturated. What are you talking about? So silly. And we want like a really dark purple for the. Oh, maybe it'll be over here actually. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, right, that's starting soon. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Gonna take a little bit of a break. Let the ads run, and I will be back. Like 3 minutes. Make sure to behave. Don't steal from me too much while I'm gone, and there's only so many green bucks to go around, you know. That's a lie. Okay, you're back. Wee. Hello. I'm back. Oop. Music, music. There we go. Oop. Class 3 organic matter.
Hold!
Oh! Go straight to jail. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Organic matter, second degree sensation. Oh, interesting. So it falls to like wow, I'm having difficulty really understanding what's going on here, but so it's like everything is categorized and then it's kind of nested. That's the organic matter. Then sensation, light, light, optical instruments, reflector. Reflector is closest to mirror. Oh, mirror is right next to reflector. I see. Huh. What an interesting. It's like a big tree of categories. Whoa, what a fun. I wonder how long it took that guy to put it together. My goodness. Interesting. And so you're basically. So you're using that for categories to use for your word god game. I can't think of what else to call it. You probably have a better name for it. It picked out. Itchy, itchy. Also, I've hidden the guy again. He is hidden once more. Bum, bum, bum. Wrong button. Oops. Yeah, I figure I should give y'all more chances to find the guy. Okay, I really gotta clean up my layers here. This is getting silly. Bum bum bum. Okay, let's see. This can go wherever I've drawn these. Part of that. What is this? Oh, it's the floor there. There we go. Yeah, see, this is why I needed to get my layers reorganized. I was. Okay. That stay like that. That's the ceiling. Which can go on this. Lights can go on that. These can all go together. This. Oh, that's the floor. Yeah, that's important. Okay. Still haven't even drawn the fountain yet. This. Oh. Just kind of a big plot point. Okay, that is much better. Now I should draw the fountain. Get the same. There's the walls. Oops. Hmm. I had a better. Where's my drawing of this? I did not a bad job in my storyboard. It's too big. Oh yeah, I saw there was news. There's news. There's some news for Kingdom Hearts 4. Pretty stoked. Honestly, it's more. I know, like I can tell that for me it is mostly nostalgia. My affection for it, and I think that's okay. What's happening? Why am I not? Oh, because eraser mode is on. Was Kingdom Hearts 3 good? I saw a small bit of it. I think I enjoyed it, but the thing is, I don't remember it. I think I played through it so quickly when it came out that I didn't really retain much of it. I think I'm pretty sure I had fun. Like I definitely had fun, and the story is just as dense and confusing and nonsensical as always, which I love. But I also do remember having the sense, and I don't think this is related to the game at all. This is like fully just me. But so I think overall, yeah, it was good. But I remember because it had been so long since Kingdom Hearts 2, which was actually the first Kingdom Hearts game I'd played. And Kingdom Hearts struck me right in my adolescence, right in my most like hot topic, edgy teen days or adjacent to that. I was never really all that edgy. I was too scared to be edgy. And so I just loved it because it was I don't even know how to describe it. Obviously, it's like there's like Disney characters, so you can't really call it edgy. But it was that whole I don't know the whole spiel of fighting the darkness, blah blah blah. Oh, that anime hook'em whatever you know. Um, and so it just really got me. I don't even know, and like identity and stuff like that. I think that might have been a big part of it. Really, is that whole like, oh, who am I really? Whatever. Um, so then when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I'm not that teenager anymore, and I play it, and I'm just like, I was disappointed in the game, but I was disappointed in my reaction to it, where I was like, man, I loved these games so much, and I am sad to say that I have perhaps outgrown them. Like I still had a good time and I still love it. And like the absolute absurdity of the storyline will always be one of my most favorite things in the world. But yeah, I don't know. It was just not. It didn't hit me as good as it did when I was a little back way back in the day. You know, which doesn't really answer your question, but it was just a thought. I want to replay it sometime. I'll replay it sometime, and I'll let you know what my actual thoughts are on it. I remember my two favorite things about it that happened. And the Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. And Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 and liked them a lot. I completely lost track when it came to all the spin-off games. I know, isn't that insane? Because like yeah, they're spin-off games, but also they are incredibly relevant to the storyline, which I think is hilarious. Um I played most of those, actually. But yeah, like if you can't get all of the mobile all the if you weren't lucky, you weren't able to get or borrow the all the handhelds that they were all on, then like you're kind of out of luck. I was very lucky in that regard. I'm now focusing on drawing. um, do I remember even anything? Oh, right. The things that I found the most hilarious was I feel like 90% of Kingdom Hearts should not be taken seriously at all, which is probably obvious. But like, there's a little tiny part of me that back in the day thought it was like the most serious and coolest thing ever in the world. Back when I was a teenager, and it just feels like a big prank. And I feel like they have intentionally played pranks because, like, I remember the first chapter of Kingdom Hearts 3 opens with you get through this part, this epic part, and then the title screen drops and it says Kingdom Hearts 2.8. And I remember losing my mind laughing at that because it just felt so cheeky. You think you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3? Nope. No, Kingdom Hearts 3 hasn't started yet. Just wait. And then you play as a different character for a bit, for like a chapter or so, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 starts. And I just thought that was so funny after however long waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, getting it, and then even the game being like, wait a bit longer. And then it tying into the mobile game, which I did play a little bit, like story wise, there being, I don't know, just every little piece, every bit. It's so funny. Every spin-off game, the mobile game. I don't know. I haven't really read the manga or anything too much, but all of those I'm sure are completely relevant too. It's just it's insanity and I love it. Yeah, what was your favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? Like I don't mean like part like necessarily like in the like arc in the story or anything. Just I don't know a detail or something that you liked about it. I kind of feel like I don't remember anything. Like I remember the moments, but not why it happened. That is fair because it's kind of inscrutable to be honest. And Kingdom Hearts 2 Hollow Bastion was cool and the big shadow battle thing. Yeah. Yeah, those parts are cool. Oops. Yeah, the enemy design I found I really liked. Everything being like I like the character design. I love that like Final Fantasy is all belts. And so to kind of distinguish like they wanted to fit the Kingdom Hearts original characters in with both the Disney character like the Disney aesthetic as well as the Final Fantasy aesthetic. So we got the big shoes and the big hands, and instead of a bunch of belts, he's got it. They're all zippers, and I kind of love that aesthetic of everything being zippers. I love the Thousand Heartless. Yeah, yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, yeah. There's like a lot of pretty epic moments. Like that's the other thing too is that like when those epic parts hit, they do feel pretty like yeah, you know. But then you like take a step back and you're like, I'm in. This is Disney. Like the Battle of Thousand Heartless that takes place, doesn't that isn't that on like Mulan World or something? I can't remember. That might have been later or in Hollow Bastion. My memory of it is fuzzy as well. The I played Kingdom Hearts 1 like last year or something. Got most of the way through it in proud mode and then it was too hard and I had to stop. Like I was at the final boss and it was too hard on proud mode and I didn't want to grind. So you Random Valley and Hollow Bastion. I don't know if it's even an accessible area or a one-time area. Huh, wow. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. There's another fight in that's similar to that, like when you're at least I think so. When you're what do they call it? Land of Dragons or whatever. But those fights are awesome. And like the big boss fights. I love they're also like creative. The Oogie Boogie's fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, where he like becomes his house and you have to climb up the platforms, which is infuriating, but cool. Because the platforming in Kingdom Hearts is maybe not the best. How do you? I always loved Halloween Town. The yeah, Halloween Town area is very very fun. Gotta look at my drawing again. Hmm. My goodness, how do you draw a fountain? Yeah, I guess Kingdom Hearts 4 is supposed to be like it looks like they've crossed over to the real world somehow or something, which is hilarious and crazy. Like that's the whole thing. Like I guess instead of my guess anyway is instead of traveling like I don't know. I saw something about there maybe being less Disney and Final Fantasy, but that might have just been I don't know. That was like a tweet or something. So I don't even know how accurate that's going to be. But I guess somehow Sora ended up in the real world, and then maybe they'll be traveling. And they run out of Disney content to cover? No idea. Don't think so. There's always more Disney. Let me get my water. I put it way over there for some reason. There we go. But I don't know. Maybe the trailer they're just showing the real world thing because they know that it'll get hype. You know, because it's just like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's hilarious. But then we're probably still gonna go to like Disney worlds. I don't know. What are some Disney movies that came out recently? Like that we haven't seen in Kingdom Hearts, like Moana, uh, Encanto. That was Disney, right? Uh, those would be fun. I like the ones where Sora has to become like small, or like I like the Lion King one in Kingdom Hearts 2 when he became a lion cub. That was cute. I like it when they have to have like disguises that make them fit in. Like imagine a princess and the frog one and they all become little bugs or something. That'd be so cute. Little lizards, little critters. I hope they do that. That would be such a fun world in Kingdom Hearts. Cars. Show us Sora as a car, please. Do it. Do it, cowards. Cars would be bizarre. It would be so funny. Oh, I hope they do that. Like, I guess, like, what would Sora's hair be? Would be a car with hair, or would it be his paint job would look like his hair or something? Don't think Japanese people would okay that. No, they gotta look at it. They gotta take a step back. They gotta think about how hilarious it would be, and then sign the papers. Just sign it. It'll be hilarious. It'll be great. Just do it, man. Just do it. But it would be so fun because then you get like a racing portion of the game. That would be awesome. Little racing mini game. Kind of like how in like Winnie the Pooh world, the 100 Acre Wood, you had all the little mini games, but then you could have a racing mini game where Sora's a car. I love racing mini games. Forcing talented anime artists to draw Sora car, do it. Sora car and Riku car, yes. If they're true artists, they would relish the challenge. Donald car, Goofy car. I learned a sort of cage fact, Kingdom Hearts fact recently. Yeah, what is it? Is this Wii music? Have we reached over into Wii music? Yes. Wii shop. I'm like, this sound. Wait, hang on. I guess it would be lighter because it would reflect the light differently. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. In Japan, you have the trope of red oni, blue oni. Two childhood friends, but one is red and acts with their heart. One is blue and is emotionally distant but smart. Well, that sounds familiar. Tons of Japanese stories use the trope in some subtle ways. Sora and Riku as an example. Yeah, that's cool. I like learning other tropes from other places. You learn a few and then you're like, ah. That's really interesting. That's a good fact. I like it. Oops. Naruto and Sasuke. Goku and Vegeta. Used to play Ape Escape, which had this dynamic. Ah. Yeah, it's a pretty good trope, honestly. It's a really good, like. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I guess probably now that I'm aware of it, I'll probably see it everywhere, huh? I need a reference image. Sonic and Knuckles, indeed. You know, I've never actually played this game. I haven't played a lot. I played like a couple. Uh, Sonic games. And never all the way through. I played, I don't know which one it was. One on the Sega Genesis. Uh, I've played a bit of, oh goodness, what was it? Sonic Adventure. Do you remember when McDonald's had the okay, we all know I'm super old. I remember when McDonald's had the video games that you could play. I played a Sonic game on on one of those. I think it was Sonic Adventure or something. Some Sonic Adventure, the one, the 3D one where you could swap between the guys. Maybe Sonic Colors might have been. Let me look it up. It was a GameCube one. Let me see what the Sonic game. I forgot what it's called already. Sonic Heroes. I think it was Sonic Heroes. Yes. Sonic Heroes. Yeah, that's the one. What was that really notoriously bad one? I've played a little bit of that too. I did not make it far. Sonic 06. Boom, boom. Get coconut mauled. Funny part of Sonic 06's official name is just Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, just Sonic the. Sorry, I'm bumping my desk. Just give me a second. Trying to get comfy in my chair. Yeah, it's just Sonic the Hedgehog, but everybody knows it as Sonic 06 because it came out in 2006. And it is notoriously bad and was rushed in development, from what I have read and heard. I had a friend who, like, loved that game for how much of a broken mess it was. It was very fun to watch them play it and talk about it. Because not only did they they just knew their way around it. Like they had finished, they had played it. It was like they played it like every year. They did a replay of it, and they knew like all the ways that it was broken, all the ways that you could fail unfairly, because there were so many bits that like sometimes you would just fail apart. Oh, but I will say, despite how well they knew that game, I did fail apart in a way that they had never failed before, and they didn't know that they could fit that you could fail. There's a way at the beginning of that game. There's a part where you need to get through. What was it? Some platforming, and there's a whale, and you need to go and jump on the whale or something. Uh, yeah. It turns out if you take too long, the whale just leaves, and you fail. And I discovered that by taking too long. Hmm. Funny, yeah. They were like speechless. It was really funny. Why? The oh no. What the this? Do you know any games inside and out like that? I guess the Elder Scrolls. Some other than the Elder Scrolls, maybe. Space Station and some Flash games. Oh yeah, Space Station, like the not like Space Station 13 and 14 or whatever those ones are. Was that what they're called? Yeah, those ones are a different one. Yes, PlayStation 13 and 14. Oh, cool. I tried. Well, I didn't really play it. I would spectate rounds of those a bit ago. I don't know when, because I wanted to play it, but I was a little bit scared. I was worried about joining a game and like not really understanding the. I don't know. Basically, I was overthinking it and then getting like kind of anxious about it. So I would just spectate games, which was pretty fun actually. And it was really funny too because you would be a ghost when you're spectating, um, and then somebody would die. So I remember I was in this game and somebody was like, I don't know what role they were, warden or something to do with law enforcement, sheriff, I don't know. And I just started right off randomly spectating them, and I just watched game starts and they immediately went to the bar, drank themselves to death because they didn't want to be in that role anymore. And then they pop out as a ghost and can see me, a spectator, and I'm just like, "What?" And they're like, "Just didn't wanna didn't want to do it." I was like, "Okay." It was a little poor sported. I don't know. Whatever. I thought it was funny though. Pretty fair to be honest. Oh yeah. So can't you choose what role you want to be? Warden just sits in front of the monitor the whole time and deals with angry criminals. Ooh, that sound rough. You can choose your role a little bit. They probably forgot their settings. Oh, and then yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Guess it is silly to assume that someone is just being a poor sport when honestly I would probably do something like that just unintentionally. Forget my settings or something. I am struggling to draw a fountain. It is against the rules to suicide round start. Yeah, I kind of did some. Does seem like one of those things because then it's like. But I guess kind of fair if it is a warden. Literally, your entire job is to just sit and you don't really do much. Then I can see it being like, okay, like don't do that, but also like you're not. I don't know, negatively impacting the game too much by doing that. But yeah, you got to pick it up and actually give it a try sometime. I love the idea of it. I love the idea of like the roleplay heavy servers too. Did you ever play in any of those? The what is it? I forget. There's like tiers of it. Oops. Some servers, there's more expectation of role playing. I haven't played much high RP, but maybe I should. Yeah, would help with writing. Maybe yeah. Honestly, like that was how I got my start writing. Was role playing, doing forum role playing back when I was a teenager, and I feel like it's just a really good way to practice. Oh, I cannot draw. This worm cannot draw a fountain, though he tries to draw a worm. No, I can draw a worm. Not a fountain though. Oops. Diddy Kong Racing. Love this game. Yeah, you should totally give that a try. And then regale me of your tales of the some of the scenarios. Actually, you should just do that anyway. What's some of the crazy situations that you've been in playing that game? I love the stories that that game spawns, which is why I wanted to play it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Maybe I could draw this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so we'll use the line tool. That makes sense. Don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I probably have tons of stories. Honestly, that's fair. I feel like a lot of times when I am asked like a specific question like that, it's like, actually, I have never experienced that in my life. We have gone into the popular music lo-fi. Um, we started with an Animal Crossing. We have gone on an adventure. I don't hate it. Okay, we go into more video game tunes after this. We do this, and then what role do you usually like to play as? Like, what's your favorite role to play as in Space Station? This is actually too tall. Is it being? Why is it doing this? I used to like to play detective, which has noir vibes. Oh yeah, need to learn to talk noir though. The one in a million deductions are great. That's awesome. That does sound really fun. Yeah, talking noir sounds difficult. I feel like watching a lot of those movies and reading those books would help a lot with that. But yeah, having the like detective monologue going as you're doing your deductions, that'd be awesome. He has done it. He has drawn a fountain. Kind of. It will do. Yeah, because like at that core, that game is like kind of like a game of werewolf. There's the what are they called? The Syndicate, and they're there to. Oh yeah, they have missions. They have like specific missions that they need to do or something. Yeah, the Syndicate is every antagonist faction that is implied to loosely work together, right? And so then, as a detective, you're like anybody. Well, I guess not just them, but like anybody being a criminal, you figure it out, kind of thing, right? Ad break coming up. That felt quick. I could use a snack. There's terrorists, traitors, alien life forms, rogue robots, and vampires. There's vampires too. That's awesome. That is in the game. Fountain. Yes. Okay. Add some amount of shading. Oops. Did you have fun playing as the Syndicate, or did you more prefer to be on the like good guy side or whatever? Being a Trader's Peak, yeah. It does sound fun to like kind of intentionally mess with stuff. There it is. Ooh. Are there any game announcements that you saw that are ooh that you're particularly excited about? Oh, there's been a few. There was a Nintendo Direct and stuff too. I usually get my news of those just like kind of filtered through. I don't usually watch them myself. Didn't watch anything, but my friends posted that they're remaking Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I was kind of like I'm kind of like I don't know, conflicted about that. Like, cool, I do love a Zelda, but also like, why though? I feel like we had a remake make not too long ago. Oh, whoops. Hoping it'll be a more ambitious remake with like dungeon redesigns. Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought of that. I feel like that would upset people's nostalgia. Yeah, it's kind of it could be a tricky one. It's impossible to please both camps on that. No, I really hacked this up. There we go. It would be really fun to see dungeon redesigns, I think. Or tell the story in a slightly different way or something. Because it kind of feels like they're trying to make it more cohesive. Like kind of since Skyward Sword, they're trying to make like an actual timeline of events, which is cool, I think. I can do this better. I can do this better. Now that I have an idea, I can do this better. I'm assuming you don't watch Digital Circus. I haven't watched it, but I have gotten interested in it recently, seeing like hearing about the movie and stuff. Do you watch it? Have you watched it? Did you watch the movie? I've made it worse. I liked it. I guess since I don't play Deltarune, it is my source of whimsy. Nice. Oh, I got an ad coming up. I'm gonna take a little break and then I'll be right back. I love whimsy. Okay, be back in a couple minutes. Whee! I'm back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Deltarune, I'm like, I guess they announced another chapter, and I haven't even played the fourth one, I think. It's like Deltarune Chapter 5. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch The Amazing Digital Circus. Because it's one of those things that I'm pretty sure I would like, but I hadn't checked it out. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, wait, I gotta go back a song. There was, was this it? Don't think so. Where was it? There it is. There you go, Puppers. It's your most favorite musician. I wish I was as cool as KK Slider. Nobody could possibly be as cool as KK Slider. It's okay. It is not a personal failing. It is just simply the way things are. Okay, 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 okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. Whoops. That should be on its own layer. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that one played while I was in ad break, but I wanted to make sure that it played when I was not in ad break. We've already listened to this one. Fountain, perhaps. Yay. Me drawing something like it's okay if it looks dumb. It's fun if it looks dumb. Me 2 seconds later. But what if it was perfect though? What if I made it perfect somehow? So silly. So silly. Yeah, that definitely needs to be on its own layer. Yes. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Now to draw a lobster. I remember how I drew it before. Whoops. Wrong brush. Lobster is just fish bug. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-boo. Yay. Lobster tails are really cool. The way they're plates. I gotta get that right at least. I thought this was RuneScape music for a second. Lopter. All done. Okay. Now I need to draw just some people. Or whatever. I don't know how I did this. I'm not very good at pixel art. And you know how like I don't know, old Flash games and old like your humongous entertainment games, your putt putt and stuff. Something just seems kind of wrong about the lines. Like they don't merge very well. Maybe it's because there's not like a lot of translucent pixels and stuff. They don't mesh. I have somehow recreated that and it's perfect. Like it looks bad in a perfect way. Dog on a skateboard. What kind of dog? Hmm. White fluffy dog. Nope. And then I was spacing out. People are so hard to draw. I have a friend who keeps telling me to play through Outer Wilds, and I tried, and then I didn't. Blah. Mm. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Mm, mm, mm. What if I can figure this out on ukulele? Hang on. Play again. I don't even know if this is in tune. I don't think it is. Where's my phone? Here we go. There it is. Mm. Ah! Okay, now I need to pause the music. Hang on, hang on. It's confusing me. There it is. Ah! Ah! I always get my notes all mixed up when I'm figuring something out by ear. Ah, it's A. Come on. Oh yeah, and then it goes up higher. Boop, 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 boop. As I hyper focus on that. Anyway, pretty little melody. I like it. Well, what the heck was I doing? Oh yeah, I don't want to draw a person. People are hard to draw. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Anyway, I think I'm about done with drawing for now. Yeah, kind of tuckered out. I think this is almost done. Oops. I think there's just like I don't know if I want to draw another. Oh, I could draw some like silhouettes of some people. Yes. Yes, I will do that. That looks like a fish. No. T-pose. T-pose to show dominance. Or they will all just look like chess pieces. Perfect! Just a group of pawns walking by, it's fine. Yes, this is what mall goers look like. Just shapes. No detail whatsoever. Thank goodness people just look like little chess pawns and are so easy to draw. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I know it's kind of low energy, but sometimes I think low energy is okay. Low energy, we have those, and it can be pretty nice and chill. See if we can raid to. Ooh, sleepy, sleepy. Oh, we've got a few people. Oh no. How do I decide? Ah! I've. Okay, let's go raid Toasta. Because I want to watch Toasta playing Monkey Island. So that's what we'll do. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back next week. Monday, probably. And yeah, hope you all have a good one. Ah, TB, made a little bit of progress on the lore video. Let's go. Yeah, and make sure to hydrate. Get a bit stretch if you've been sad for a while. Let's go say hi to Toasta. Flip, 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 flip. Words. All right, bye everybody. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Okay, bye. Wee.